All right, Hornet fans, we got the chip going on here. Hornets versus St Ignatius. This is the second shift. We had a little bit of technical difficulties to kickstart our chip. You didn't miss much. Torin gets behind the net, out to Geis. He'll chip it out. St. Ignatius will throw it back in. Baker up to Olsch. Olsch off the wall. Stolen by St. Ignatius. Davis goes back. Picks up the puck. He'll center it to Torin. Torin turns it over in the center slot. Shot wide. Behind Cutter. Some sloppy play early. A big turnover. And we'll get a line shift change here with Smolik, Hurley, and Kunert. Kunert brings it up, throws it in deep on net. Goalie flips it out. Shot across by St. Ignatius. Baker goes back for it. He'll throw it up to Hurley. Hurley drops it to Smolik. Smolik makes a move, gets in, shoots, and a big save. That was a very good play. Just a knob. The knob of the stick made the save for St. Ignatius. Some are reporting we've got it. Some are reporting we don't. We'll continue to work on it. Sherrod shoots it wide. Stepping in is Bartling. Smolik fires wide as well. Thrown off the wall. Sherrod will throw it in deep on net. And we'll get a line change here with Hoke, Simo, and Spar joining the rush. St. Ignatius throws it out to neutral, but Hornets take over from there. Bartling's going to skate. He'll throw it in deep. And the Hornets will pressure. Simo holds it in the corner. St. Ignatius with a whiff, but gets it out. Now they'll bring it into the offensive zone. They'll fire, and Cutter will make the grab. Cutter is our goaltender here tonight. We've been rotating our goaltenders every game, and they've been fantastic throughout the tournament and the season. Cutter gets the call here tonight after a great effort by Scriver in the semi against Wyzetta. Hornets can't clear. Shot goes wide. Kept in. Big kick save, and then a paddle save. So Cutter's on. Now the skaters got to wake up. Post-lunch, 5th game of the tournament. It might take a moment to get those feet moving. We'll get an icing here. Torin, Olsch, and Geis will hop on with Hoekstra and Sieve. Cutter tusted early with a huge kick save and then a paddle save off the rebound, and keeps this 0-0, just under 12 minutes to play in the first period. The Hornets haven't found their legs quite yet, but they will. Championship Monday. Usually it's a Sunday, but calling it Championship Monday here. Puck goes out of play. Hornet lifestyle is accustomed to championships, so we'll go to battle here and see if we can bring one home in the Hoosier Cup, a national tournament of varsity and a bunch of Minnesota junior gold teams that fared pretty well. 2 of them made it out of 3 to the semis. Wyzetta and the Hornets. OMG did not get through. Torin brings it in the offensive zone. Stolen by St Ignatius. Sieve shot off the side. Behind the net by Olsch. And chipped out. Sieve sends it back in. Geis will give chase. Smolik's on now. Dancing at mid-ice, getting dangerous, but he got away with it. Geis is going to bring it in. Fire save, glove save by the St. Ignatius Cats. They are the Cats. We're the Hornets. I'm going to call them Cats, mainly because St. Ignatius is too long of a name to call, and so we're going to go Cats today. Just like Pine Richland, I went with PR for shortening it up. A lot easier on the announcer. Shot save there from Kunert as we got Hurley and Smolik with Davis and Baker up front. Good stick there by the Hornets. Davis chips it out. They're going to say hello and good day. Davis is going to talk a little bit to the Cats bench. Exchanging pleasantries and saying hello is Davis to the Cats over there on their bench. The Cats win the draw. They'll put it out into neutral ice and send it deep into the Hornets zone. Davis will be there. Turned over, and this is dangerous spot. Nice save by Cutter. He might have got a toe or the side of the net. Hoke will get it, throw it up to Spar. Doesn't get to him, so Hoke has it. Spar's going to skate in. We got an odd man rush if we hurry. Thrown out towards Simo. Didn't quite get to him. And the Cats bring it the other way. Cats throw it in deep. Davis sends it around to Baker. Baker's going to get lit up. Lit up in the corner. Hoke will throw it deep, and we'll get a line change. A full 5. And the Cats tried to take advantage, but didn't quite connect on the pass. And then Bartz throws it out of play on the defensive zone. So we'll get a clean drop here. Geis, Torin, and Olsch will hop on. We got Bartling and Sherrod as your back-end defenders in front of Cutter. Torin wins it to Bartling. Bartling will skate up. Dangerous play, but it worked out. Torin up to Geis. Geis brings it in the offensive zone. He'll try a drop pass that doesn't connect. The Cats take over. Thrown out to neutral. Geis or Olsch throws it back in. Geis gives chase. And thrown out of play by the Cats. We'll get an offensive zone drop. The fluidity for both teams isn't quite there. Coming off a lunch, 5th game of the tournament. All players are just loosening up and figuring each other out. Torin will take the draw. He wins the draw back. Bartling shoots just wide. Sherrod's going to pinch. Holds the zone. Geis and Olsch chase it. The Cats get it out clean. 2-on-1, blocked by Sherrod. Goes behind the net. Cats maintain control, turned it over. Geis will get it. He'll throw it up to Olsch. Just missed the connection. Sherrod will pass it up to Olsch. Olsch across to Bartling. Turned over temporarily. We got a line change now. Fresh legs. Smolik in from a pass from Hurley. Thrown out in front, and it just skirts all the way across the the front of the net through the blue. No one touched it, including the goalie, from about a foot away. Kept in by Smolik. He's got Hurley in front. And somehow Hurley was in front and chipped it onto the goalie. No goal. We got a 4-man crew. It was somewhere under the goalie, but the goalie was halfway in the net. And if he's on top of the puck and the puck's across that line, that's a goal. I couldn't see it, so I can't really confirm or deny. The ref had a good spot, so he's saying no goal. Hurley thought he got one. Now a rush by the Cats and a good stick by Hoekstra. Nice play there. Kunert puts a check on. Cats in front. Danger. Shot wide. A grade A shot from the Cats there. You don't want to give up too many of those. That was now we got 2-on-1 and a nice back check and an easy tap in by the Cats. The Hornets were scrambling there the whole shift. The Cats kept coming and coming in waves, and they get a tap-in goal. Smolik needs a skate sharpening, so he's trying to work that angle. The Hornets will win the draw. Hoke and Spar and Simo will rush in. The Cats get it in deep. Steve's going to be there. Chips it, not out. Hoke in neutral zone. Spar has it now. He'll send it aimlessly over to the neutral zone, and it will be turned over and knocked in by the Cats. And the Cats will get there first. So far, the Cats are winning this hockey game, both literally and in pace of play effort. Simo chips it out to the neutral light, and Cats send it back in, tipped out of play by Steve. I think the Hornets are starting to realize they're in a dogfight here. As the ice has certainly tilted one way. We have the Torin Geis Olsch line out there. Baker and Davis are your defensemen. Chipped out by the Hornets out to neutral. Cats have control mid-ice. Torin throws it off the wall. Chipped out. Geis behind the back, didn't quite connect, but Baker will get it in deep. And the Hornets will try to go to work for the first time. And that will be an ice by the Cats here. We'll get an offensive zone effort. So Torin Geis and Olsch will take the draw. Smolik needs a skate sharpening. Got a little nick, so he'll be out for a couple of shifts. He's barefooted in the bench. Torin shoots, save, out in front, whoever finds it. And the Cats won that battle. The puck was right there in front for the taking, and now it's 2-on-1, but stolen by the Hornets up to Torin. Torin makes a move at mid-ice, but the Cats turn it away. Good play by Baker. Torin helps out, throws it to Olsch. Olsch chips it off the glass. Geis will give chase, but the Cats have control in their own zone. We got partial line change with Hoke and Hurley out there. This will be kept in. Hoke has it. Can't keep it on his stick, but he'll go to battle. Hurley keeps it in. Nice play. But Cats will now skate away. Always deceiving when you watch these teams play another team and not your own. What we saw in their game wasn't like overly inspiring, but the Cats look like they're a pretty disciplined club. They don't have a lot of size. Hasn't been a very physical game. And the Hornets, coming off of their lunch break, need to find their legs. We'll go with the Hoke, Kunert, and Hurley line. Sherrod and Bartling are your defensemen. One back to Bartling. He's going to shoot. Blocked. But two, Kunert. Kunert can't hang on to the puck, and it's cleared out to neutral by the Cats. Sherrod flips it to Hoke. Hoke tries to find Hurley, just missed him. And the Cats will turn it back around. Cats are definitely a team. They pass the puck a lot. It's not a single man effort, so the Hornets are going to need to match that, and a glove save by Cutter on the give and go. Cats got a good start. 3:33 left in your first period. They lead 1-0. Torn, Olsch, and Geisler are out there now with Sherrod and Bartling as your defensemen. Brought out in front dangerously. Save, Cutter. Just got a toe on it. And can't get cleared. A good pass there. Stolen. Oh, Torren too impatient on that pass. He had Spar at neutral ice to make a play. Now we've got Bartling going in. 2-on-2, shot and a save. We'll switch out the D. Hoekstra and Sieve will hop on. Keep our forwards out there for the neutral zone draw. 3 minutes left in your first period. Torren wins it back, but no one gets it. Actually, the Cats jump it and steered away by Cutter behind. Simo chips, and it gets by. But Cats get to it first. Sieve's going to pinch. Held in by Spar. Swung around. Hoekstra keeps it in, throws it around to Torren. He loses it. Swung around. And the Cats have it. Flipped in deep by Sieve. Rung around. The Cats will look to control it. We'll get an offsides there by your Cats. The Cats are a fine hockey club. A little different when you're playing your own team. They're clearly hitting tape to tape and good help out defense. So we're going to have to use our speed and skill and crash the net. Olschlager's going to win this. He'll spin, just throws it wide. Chipped out by the Cats, and this is dangerous. 2-on-1, and now we'll walk in and score. A broken down play there. Odd man rush. And the Cats just bury one to make it a 2-0 game. So opposite what happened in the morning tilt where the Hornets got ahead 2-0. This time they're going to have to battle back. Hoke and Olsch. And Geisler are your forwards. I don't know if that's a line shift change or what, but we got some differences here. Steve shoots. It's partly due to Smolik. He's getting his skates sharpened. He's still barefoot. A ref just took a shot, and he's smarting from that one. He got hit on the hand with a stick as the action came in close to him. Hoke gives chase. Hurley and Kunert are on. Davis tries to chip but knocked down by the Cats. This is a pretty smart team. They play good position hockey, and they utilize each other quite a bit, quite well. Turnover here, though. Couldn't quite get on it. Hurley and Torin in the corner. Torin walking it in out in front. Hurley could not get it. That was probably one of our better chances on the evening. It's a mixed line until we wait for Smolik to get back. He's got his skates on. He's laced them up. He's tightened them up. And so we'll get probably back to our normal cadence of line mates. Baker shoots it into the corner. Chipped out. Baker will throw it in deep. Hornets will give chase. Cats will throw it out. Davis at mid-ice. He'll turn it over. Nope, he got back. Baker throws it off the sidewall to Spar. Spar flips it, and we'll end the first period with the Cats dominating play 2-0. As St Ignatius takes the lead. We'll take a 1-minute break. Play on the dirty sheet. Smolik's doing some carving up his skates since he just got them sharpened. And we'll see what happens in the second period. We'll take a moment. All right, we're ready to start the second period. Despite the Cats kind of maintaining the play, the Hornets outshot the Cats 10-9 that period. And Mr. Geisler has it right. The next goal's a big one. 3-0 versus 2-1. The next goal has to come from the Hornets. 3-0 would be a big hole to climb back from. Not impossible. It's been done in the history of mankind, but you don't want to go down 3-0. It's been a clean game. Not a lot in the way of penalties or big hits. Davis throws it on the wall. Chipped out there. Hoke. We'll get an icing here, though, by your Hornets. passes are just a little bit off, and the Cats are pretty sharp. They don't beat you by blazing speed. They're not slow either, but good skaters, good passers, good positional hockey from what we saw in the first period. Sherrod takes it behind the net. He'll get to Olsch. Olsch will flip it out to center. I do think the Hornets are going to have to step away from the flip and dump and chase game and start hitting each other tape to tape, because this Cats team has good positional hockey, so you throw it out there, they're going to get it ahead of you. So we tend to like to use the walls and flip it into the neutral zone and go get it and flip it deep. I'm not sure that's going to work down 2-0 to this team. They're to the puck every time first, not because of their speed, but just positional hockey. Bartling brings it out to neutral. He's going to throw it in deep. But like I said, it was thrown in deep, but there was a guy there to knock it down. It didn't even go to the wall. Now we got a breakaway. Big save by Cutter. A big save by Cutter. We needed that. Kunert's on the rush. He turns it over. Couldn't be kept in. And the Cats get on the break again. They'll keep it in the zone. And Hurley will take it and use that flip to the wall. I think we got to find our guys. There we go. A pass to Smolik. Passes with purpose is what I call it. Nice shot by Hurley, almost redirected by Smolik. But the Cats bring it in. They whiff on the shot, so no harm there. Bartling and Sieve are back. Turnover. And now it's, oh man, we got lucky there. Hoke's gonna get a skate. He'll pass it up. Drop pass to Hoke. He shoots, deflected. Spar is with him. Spar is pinned against the wall against two Cats. Hoke will help out. He'll clear it, and a big hit. Simo rings it around to Hoekstra. He'll shoot it wide, but Hoke's there. And now we'll get a penalty on the Cats. The Cats will go to the box, and we'll get a 5-on-4 affair here for your Hornets. We're going to start with Hoke, Spar, and Simo. Bartling and Steve will be your defensemen. This is an interesting rink because the opponents' benches are opposite each other, not side by side. So both teams are kind of at mid-ice. Steve to Simo. He didn't see the Cats player sitting on his back pocket and got it stolen. Steve will get it, and he'll skate it up. He's got space and time. And now he'll throw it in deep. Hornets will give chase. But the goalie also plays good positional hockey. He tries to clear, doesn't get it out. Hoke fires, save, Cats. And they'll flip it out to neutral ice. Thrown in deep. And no one's there, so the Cats just wait and throw it the length of the ice to kill some time. Pass up to Simo. He'll tip it in deep. This goalie is very aggressive. Hornets need to tag here. The goalie's very aggressive. He comes out of the net. Stole it here. Geis looks, throws it out in front. Hit wide by Torin. Almost a big turnover there by your Hornets. It is a power play. Only 35 seconds left in it. Torin will skate it in. He'll throw it in deep. I do think this dump and chase game won't work against this club. They just are too savvy in their positioning. You've got to throw the puck to players. It works against some. It's not going to work here. Steve throws it to Davis. Davis up to, oh man. Olsch took himself out of the play. He had a walk in. Could have gotten a good shot off, I think, from the slot. It's 5-on-5 hockey. The power play is over, and the Cats will ice it. We'll get a new line. Sometimes you gotta watch your opponent and how they play. Dump and chase works in a lot of matches. Honestly, I don't know that you claw back from 2-0 with that type of play here. Cats are gonna skate it into the offensive zone, gets a shot off. Cutter makes the glove save and stops it. That one was going over the net, but covers it up, and we'll get a defensive zone draw. Smolik, Kunert, and Hurley are out there with Davis and Baker. Shot goes wide by the Cats. They maintain control. Shot, big save. That was a good shot. Cutter had to be sharp. Good check by Smolik, but still wraparound. Denied by Cutter. We're going to get a penalty here. Holding. Davis will go to the penalty box. A good check, but then when they were down on the ground flopping around, the extracurriculars got them a penalty. Smolik is out there with Hurley up top. Sherrod and Bartling will be your defensemen. This is a big kill. 3-0 would make it much more difficult. Huge save again by Cutter. They went back door, and it was there except for one guy, and that was Cutter, who makes a huge save. Brought in again. Thrown out in front. Slapper deflected, which makes it difficult for Cutter, and Cutter will hold on and make a big save. A nice little cross check to Bartling there to send him over Cutter. It looks like the Cats might have taken a penalty for that cross check on Bartling, which they do. It was pretty egregious. I mean, Bartling had his back to him and he cross-checked him over our goalie. The Hornets came to the defense and there was some pushing and shoving, but the big hit cost the Cats, and we got 4-on-4 hockey. Hoke goes to battle in the corner. They'll get it out and get it deep. Out in front. Again, a dangerous play. Shot wide by the Cats. Shot in. Sherrod knocks it down with his feet. Bartling will look to skate it up. Throws it to Simo. Gets past him. Bartling goes back. He'll go for a little spin and skate. He'll bring it in the offensive zone, drops it to Hoke. Hoke throws it back to Bartling. And the Cats are there to steal it and send it the length of the ice, but it won't get there. Yes, it does for an icing. Made it by about a foot. before the Cats player could touch it up. 7:45 left in your second period. The Hornets are down 0-2. Four-on-four hockey here with Olschlager and Torin as your two forwards. One by the Hornets. Hoekstra's got to fire that, and he does. Glove save. Torin was in front, so it was a little bit of a screen, but the goalie made the save and didn't give up a rebound. Kind of wanted a rebound or have that screen materialize in a puck in the back of the net. It just didn't quite happen. They'll send it down for a quick ice by the Cats. And we'll redraw. Be nice to get a tally here to go into the third period down only 1 versus 2. That one gets by Hoekstra, but he wins the stick battle. Olschlager will pick it up, throw it forward. Torin will give chase into the corner. He'll go to battle, kept in by Sieve. Shot, but no one home yet. We'll get a little bit of a power play here. 5-on-4 for your Hornets. Sieve will get it, bring it up. He'll fire all the way to Geis. Geis will drop it back to Olsch. Olsch brings it in, drops to Hoekstra. Geisler in the corner, back to Hoekstra. Over to Sieve, shoots, tip, loose puck, but held on by your Cats goaltender. And we'll get the Smolik, Hurley, Kunert line out there for the final 2 seconds left in the power play for your Hornets. It was an abbreviated power play as we were penalty kill. The Cats caused a penalty, and we didn't get a full power play moment there. Hoekstra will fire it, deflects off the defenseman and goes wide. Sieve tries to chip it in and bangs around a couple of Cats player, and then they maintain control. They'll flip it out deep. Careful here. Cutter saves, sends it to the corner. Hurley chips it back to Sieve. Sieve gets knocked off the puck, and now it's dangerous position, but the Hornets will clear it. Kunert gives chase. If anyone's going to beat a guy, it is Kunert from a skating perspective. He closed quickly, but the Cats played it solidly. They chip it wide and thrown out of play by the Cats. That will be an offensive zone drop as we switch up our forwards here. Baker and Davis are your defensemen, with Hoke, Simo, and Spar jumping on to take the forward positions. Cats get a shot there, just goes wide. Now Hoke out to neutral. He'll skate it in. He gets it deep. He'll spin. He's got a man open. Couldn't pull the trigger, though. Spar was just camped out alone in front of the net. Couldn't be kept in by Davis, but he'll throw it back in. We've got to tag up, so no pursuers. Chipped out by the Cats. Hornets will throw it back in. Under 5 minutes to go in your second period. Baker maintains control. Spar behind the back to no one. But the Cats, he battles further though. Keeps it in the zone. Hoke's going to go out, peel it out. He's going to skate in. Looks to make a pass to Spar or a shot. Couldn't quite get all of it on that. The Cats shoot it wide. And again wide. Deep in the zone. Geis throws it off the wall. Stolen by the Cats. Here goes Davis to neutral ice. He's going to try to make a play. He shoots it wide. And then covered up by the Cats. We'll get a fresh set of defensemen to go with Geis, Torin, and Olschlager. Sherrod and Bartling join the mix for an offensive draw. Torin wins it back. That's the second time the Cats jump the rush with their wing. If you win the draw, it doesn't mean much because the wings are jumping it and taking it before the defensemen take control of the puck. That's happened 2 or 3 times now, where the draw gets won backwards, but the Cats take it over. You don't like to see that.
Get out there! Get out there!
Another one. That's 4 times. The first one to the puck on a drop pass. But here we go. Olsch skates in with Torin. Shot. Rebound just eludes the stick. Now we got another one. 2-on-1. Missed pass behind. Almost a trip there. Hornets got away with one. Thrown up and thrown in deep by the Hornets. Olsch will give chase. He'll get to the corner, throw it out aimlessly. No one's there. Again, just because you can't, breakaway. Big save, Cutter. Cutter's made 2 big saves on breakaways to keep this game 2-0. The Hornets out to Kunert. Kunert breaks in. And the Cats will clear the zone. The Cats don't make a lot of mistakes. And they're going to get another one here. That hits the crossbar. That was like a 1.5 breakaway. We had a defenseman on him, but the Cats was ahead of the play, and he backhanded it niftily off the crossbar. Cats jump the play, throw it in deep. Wayzata is quickly becoming the second best team the Hornets have played because this team is fundamentally sound. Shot at the feet of the fence. It's in a player's equipment, so they got to blow it dead. It hopped up into one of the defensemen's equipment. We got Spar, Simo, and Hoke up front with Hoekstra and Sieve as your back end defenders. It's 2-0. It could be 5-0. The only thing keeping this 5-0 has been Cutter. Hoke brings it in, dumps it. Oh, Spar tried to go back to Hoke. Hindsight 2020, a shot would be good there, but I don't hate backdoor plays like that. But we haven't had many shots this period, so anything would be progress. Cats play with it at mid-ice. Torin takes it into the offensive zone. He's going to try to go wide, shoots, rebound. Spar comes in to help out. Geis, good check off the puck, passed in deep. The refs are not going to call much here. It's going to have to be egregious. Spar holds it. Torin helps out. He'll skate with it. Fire. Save. Geisler in front where he likes to camp out. Chipped in. This is probably the best series. Sustained series, I should say. Geis and Olsch behind the net. Going to battle. It comes out. And again, a smart play. That could have been a turnover to a Hornet, and he just chipped it out to neutral ice. And now we got to go all the way back, and we turn it over. So that is the end of your second period. And the Hornets are definitely in a dogfight. You know, we didn't think much with the 5 minutes of play that we saw them. They're legit. And we've got a 15-minute break here. Come back for the third period with the Hornets. Got some work to do. All right, Hornet fans, we'll see if the boys have one more period of magic this weekend. They will start down 2-0 to the Cats. A very solid, fundamentally sound team. A tough one if you're not playing a sharp game. They don't make many mistakes. They have great positional hockey. I think they know what to do when it's 2-0. We'll go with the Smolik, Hurley, Kunert line. Baker and Davis are your back-end defensemen. And we'll see how the boys skate here for a final period of play on the weekend at the Hoosier Cup. Cats skate in, blocked by Davis. Big block there. Didn't get on to Cutter. Hurley gets taken down. Could have been an interference there. No call. Like I said, there probably aren't going to be a lot of penalties unless it's very egregious. Off the wall here, Kunert's going to have a little bit of space. He'll chip it in deep, comes off the wall. He'll get it back, tries to flip to Smolik. Kept in temporarily, and now the Cats will skate out. They got some skill. I mean, they're doing some flips and stick moves that are pretty high end for teams not from the state of Minnesota. Davis flips out back. Shot wide by the Cats. We'll get a line change. Olsch, Geis, and Hoke line hop out. Kept in. Hoke's got it on his stick. Shot save. Rebound. Hammered wide. Oh, man. That was your chance to put a tally on the board right there. Hoke was in a great spot. Rebound by, I believe, Olshager was right there, or Geis. I'm not 100% sure who fired the rebound wide. But we are shaking up the lines to see if we can get some mojo. Chipped in deep. Hoke is with Geis and Spar jumps on. Spar spins around. He'll throw it in deep. And we'll get a line change. So Torrin, Simo, and Spar are the new line mates. So basically they flipped Hoke and Torrin to see if they can create a little different magic against this team. Chipped out, Spar to Torrin. Spar gets it back. He'll throw it in deep. And the Hornets will give chase. Kept in by the Hornets for now. Chipped out by your Cats. And back in by the Hornets. They got to pursue now. They got to get skating as a team and challenge this. Kept in, throw it in. This isn't going to work, boys. You cannot dump and chase. You got to skate. The puck will never get on your tape here. Hurley spins, throws it out. And the Cats will throw it in off the ref. And then he'll get it in. It's the same ref that took one in the hand. So he's been hit by a puck and took a stick to the hand. He's not enjoying his afternoon. He's one of four, and they picked on the same guy twice. The Cats will clear and chip it deep. Hornets give chase. They'll chip it out. Smolik gets pounded by the Cats there at the blue line. They'll bring it back into the offensive zone for the Cats. Out in front, knocked away out to neutral by your Hornets. Cross ice pass by the Cats there in the offensive zone, stolen by Olschlager. He'll flip it out to Kunert. Kunert in alone, drop pass to Hoke. Hoke stops, fires across, and hey, guess what? A Cat is in the line of that pass because they are fundamentally sound. It's actually a fun team to watch if you weren't playing against them. Steve gets it out. They just don't make a lot of errors, so Geis brings it in. Nice pass to Steve. Steve shoots, blocked. Shoots again, glove save. So Hornets have had the edge here in the third period. It's been in the offensive zone more than we've had it the entire game, so a little momentum brewing. Hoke, Olsch, and Geis will stay out there with Baker and Davis. Hoke wins it to Baker, Baker to Davis. Davis fires, save, and held on by the Cats goaltender. We'll do another draw. Hoke tries to push it forward, but the Cats get it out to neutral zone. Now they got a 2-on-1. 2-on-1, shot, save, Cutter, huge save. And then he sticks out his arm and covers the puck. It's a wicked save. Cutter's doing everything he can to keep the Hornets in this one. A 2-on-1. The puck ended up on the side from his back. He just reached his arm out to make a save. Great save by Cutter. 9:30 left. Shot. Oh, man, another one. Our draw game is far inferior to what we see from the Cats. Even when we win a draw, somehow they get the puck, which is something I'd hope the boys would pick up on. Chipped in deep by Geis. We'll get a line change. Simo, Spar are out.
Here we go.
Spar will jump in. Throws it on net, and the goalie kind of had trouble with that one. And now we'll get to go to business here. But again, a good play by the Cats defenseman. They will get an icing here. The defenseman for the Cats did break a stick there. Had to exit. So Torin will take the draw with Simo and Spar to his side. Baker and Davis are your defensemen. 8:45, so you need that first tally sooner rather than later. Won by the Cats. Davis pinches, but good body position by the Cats defenseman. Baker plays it well. Be smart with the puck. Chip back in by the Cats. Davis passes it to Torin. Torin over to Simo, who rifles it in. And they blow the whistle. Goaltender was going to drop it, but the refs didn't give him enough time, so they blew it dead. We got Bartling and Sherrod at the back end. The Torin line with Simo and Spar will remain. They did switch it up, so Hoke and Torin flip spots. Again, looking for a little bit of magic. Torin spins, held in by Bartling. Oh, a tip there. A long tip. Almost got it. And here's a race. They're going to win it. And the Cats are beating everyone here. Chipped out. Torin with the lazy pass to center. Rung around and out by the Hornets. And we'll get a line change. Smolik will take over. They're going to call a penalty, a little slash there. And so the Hornets will go on a key power play with 7:19 left.
Let's go now, Green.
It's must time. Cutter looks a little shaken up on the last play. They're looking at their goaltender. The Cats will go to the penalty box. Cutter is shaking it off. He's waving the coaches and Scriver back to the bench on that last flurry. He came up a little gimpy. So here we go, 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. Pretty critical 2 minutes. Cutter comes out. Oh, and there it is. A fantastic play by the Cats again. Cutter stepped out and looked to clear. He threw it high. The guy reached up, snagged it, put it down, and then went bar down for a 3-0 lead by your Cats. That was the goal the Hornets really needed to produce next. So the uphill climb continues. We're still on the power play. 5-on-4, and the Cats win it, throw it in deep. Chipped in deep. Hornets get to mid-ice. Geisler gives chase. Looking for Hoke. Hoekstra jumps in, shoots it wide. Hoke will get it turned over, though, and a penalty is going to come. Hoke is going to go for a hook or a slash or something there. I do think the Cats player.
Where was the cross check, buddy? Grease. Where was that cross check?
I do think the Cats kind of sold that one. He made a I got hit in the belly type of play, and the ref bought it. Steve's going to skate it on the win here. He's going to try to go wide. Doesn't quite get by. Stolen by Steve.
Hook! That's the hook!
He'll get hooked, but no penalty coming.
Can't go over the top! What the hell are you looking at?
Cats will bring it in. It's 4-on-4 hockey, which shot save. Cutter holds on. We'll keep the 4 still on the ice here. Under 6 minutes to play. Time is ticking away on your Hornets here in the championship game. Great save or blocked by the defense. They're going to walk in, picked off by Hoekstra. He gets knocked off, and it's 2-on-1. It's Cutter with the save. It feels like a power play. And they're going to call a penalty on the goalie for slashing. Hoekstra will go serve for Cutter. Cutter goes to the box, or gets on the scoreboard for slashing on that penalty. So it will be 4-on-3 hockey with 5:30 left. Smolik hops on with couple defensemen. It's Baker and Davis. They'll set up. Shoot, save, glove save, Cutter. There'll be a two-man advantage for the next 47 seconds. And then another minute of 5-on-4 hockey is possible. So for now, 5-on-3. Then it'll be a minute, 5-on-4. Save there, Cutter. Hornets clear. So at the end of all of this, there won't be very much time at all against a extremely sound hockey team. The Hornets have not gone scoreless in a game this season, which speaks to the caliber of the opponent here, I think, more than anything. Simo will hop on for Smolik. We'll keep our defenseman out there. 13 seconds left in the first penalty. And then a minute more of 5-on-4. So 5-on-3 right now. Cats keep it in. And that's a beautiful save by Cutter. Beautiful play. 5-on-3, you want that type of play. He'll walk around, save again, Cutter. Cutter is making save after save. Picked off here, and we'll send it the length of the ice. We do have an extra skater, so now it's 5-on-4. 5-on-4 for the next 35 seconds. Oh, turnover, but we don't take advantage of the turnover. Now we will. Simo sends it the length of the ice. 15 seconds remaining in your penalty kill for your Hornets. Cutter came up huge 3 or 4 times on this penalty kill. Shot goes high and wide. Hornets are at full strength. 5-on-5 hockey for the next 3:20. Down 3 goals. And the Hornets will go off sides. Smolik, Hurley, and Kunert are out with Sherrod and Bartling. Kunert skates in, flips it backhand. There it is. Oh, off the post, I believe, by Smolik. That was your opportunity for the first tally. You need to get one somewhere to start the comeback. 3 minutes left. Shot high wide. Wrapped around. Hurley will get there. Flips it in deep. Smolik cycles it to Kunert. Kunert throws it out in front, but intercepted. Smolik with a heavy hit. The Hornets might get a few freebies here. Hurley frustration is setting in for your Hornets here. Looking to hit more than make plays. If you're going to hit, you might want to hit in the first 2.5 periods and not down 3-0 with 2 minutes to go. Hornets take a penalty, late hit. So the final 2 minutes will be on the penalty kill. Hurley's going to go to the box. Shot tipped wide by the Cats. The Hornets look to clear. And quite frankly, you can't just clear it. You got to skate with that. You had time and space. You're down 3-0. I don't know what the point of that is. Hoekstra takes it, plays it to Olsch. No point in just sending it, boys. Hoek will clear. Olschlager will throw it in deep. Kind of anticlimactic here as we try to kill a penalty with 1 minute left. Cats will throw it in. They're just going to play catch. Yeah, the Hornets are getting a little cheap out there. Icing. So Hornets got 30 seconds left in this hockey game. They aren't going to bring home the hardware. Shot out of play. It has been a great weekend. Boys have played hard, played well, played great teams. This is definitely the best team they've played, and it's not even really that close. I mean, I honestly, on our best day, we'd have a tough time keeping up with this team. Hornets will take the draw. Because Cutter kept us in this game. It was not 3-0. This was one of those 7-8-0 drubbings because we really didn't have that much going. And I don't even really think it was effort or legs. The boys didn't seem like they were slow. It's just an outclassed opponent. So there you go. That's a wrap on the Hoosier Cup. It was a good one. They'll come in second place in this national tourney, and we'll spend the next 9.5 hours reminiscing on the bus. Everyone have a great evening, and we'll catch up with you at the next district game this week. See ya.